It's KT Television in the building. And today we got something simple. I'm finna teach y'all 5 exercises that y'all all need so y'all can get good at calisthenics. This is how I got good at calisthenics. So let's get it. Before anything starts, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share with a friend if you're new here. Let's get into it. First thing we're gonna start with is push-ups. Everybody knows that push-ups is a beginner exercise. The most important thing you must remember for doing a push-up is that you have to keep your scapula protracted, which means it just means pushing yourself up as high as possible and protracting your core. As you see my core being pointed down, this helps improve your scapular protraction as a whole. Let's go down. When you're pushing down, you really want to focus on pushing the floor away from you, not necessarily really pushing up and down, but just pushing the floor away from you. This cue should really help you get push-ups as a whole in general. So if you can't do push-ups, it's an indication that you need to move to a different and less strenuous exercise. So let's go to an exercise that can help you learn a push-up. If you can't do a push-up, you can move to a higher surface to make it easier and aim for 8 to 10 reps and 5 sets. Those 8 to 10 reps will really work on the hypertrophy of your muscles and tap into those endurance points that you're looking for in order to move forward to the regular push-up. So really try to focus on 8 to 10 reps. All right. Now, if regular push-ups are too easy for you, then you can do different variations such as diamond push-ups or scorpion push-ups or tiger bend push-ups. Anything you can think of. The next exercise I'm going to show you is pull-ups. It's a basic exercise. It really works on your scapular protraction, and if you do them right, you are going to get very strong. Now, of course, you want to practice pulling as high as possible, but if you're just a beginner, practice hanging on the bar just for as long as possible. Now, a cue or a tip is to point your toes down to the ground. This cue will allow you to tighten your core, like so, and pull higher. Now, if you can't do regular pull-ups, like a lot of beginners, you can practice on Australian pull-ups. Just practice pulling yourself as high as possible and aim for 5 to 6 sets with at least 8 to 10 reps in between. Now, combine that with holding yourself for a minute on the bar, and now you are able to build the strength for pull-ups. The next exercise I'm going to show you is the squat. Now, it's important to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, and whenever you're squatting, you're going down as low, foot to heel, or whatever you want to call it, as possible. Now, if you're too advanced for a squat, then you can do a pistol squat. Go down, touch the ground, come up like so. You can do it on the other leg, like so. Now, if a pistol squat and a regular squat is too hard for you, you could try assisted squats. An assisted squat is just using a bar or something in order to help you pull yourself up when you go down. Like so. If you can't do a regular squat, focus on these for 8 to 10 reps and do 3 sets in between. This will really help you improve. This is sort of like a more advanced exercise for someone who's trying to get that scapular control up, but I'll show you the beginner version in the end. But here's the iron cross. So when doing the iron cross, it's important to protract your scapula and focus on keeping your core and your core as tight as possible. Now the beginner version of the iron cross is 6 inches. In 6 inches, it is the same concept like so. You are protracting your scapula and squeezing your core as tight as possible. If you can't do the iron cross, you should try 6 inches for 1 minute and 3 sets in between. If you stayed this long, for one, like the video, and for two, this is the last exercise I'm going to share with you. It is a pike push-up. Now, with pike push-ups, it's important to focus on having your legs completely straight. Whenever you go down, focus on making sure that your elbows are pointed at a 90-degree angle. Keeping your legs as straight as possible and pushing through that 90-degree angle. Like so. If you stayed this long, don't forget to like, comment, and share with a friend. Thanks for watching.